Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Facebook. And good morning, Kick. Um, I just want to start off the morning with some quick searches. Well, they're not going to be quick searches. They're going to be some searches for some Sentinel ships. Yeah, just want to pop that off. First thing we're going to do, though, is our audio check. Yep, first thing we're going to do is our audio check. I hope everybody's having a fun time. Stand by. Waiting for that YouTube audio check to come through. I can't hear it, so. There we go. We got the YouTube audio check. Hopefully, Kick is kicking it. All right. So it still happens when you stay in the anomaly, guys. You still get a bunch of stuff from people. Yesterday, day before, I did build up a lot of this doing a method that I learned from Crypty. That means I was going about killing a bunch of those little sentinel drills on planet and getting a lot of them. So I got about 35 of these, right? And then and then I came back to find out that I got like 80 or so from like a couple of different people. That was surprising and amazing. So thank you for whoever dropped these off for me when I was just standing about in the anomaly. I appreciate you. All right. So first things first, we're gonna check our settlement. See what we got. Still no attack, huh? I just want to test out my my machine. So all I want to do is try my machine, Holmes. You don't want to attack me? Alright, fine. Don't attack. Okay, we're not gonna actually raise. Alright, let me show you the settlement status, right? This is the status. This is the happiness, right? These are all the things that they got going for them. This does not go up. They don't. They broke that, so they broke the settlement yet again. Big surprise there, right? So what I'm about to do is, I'm about to not raise this, but this isn't supposed to go down because I believe that this is over 100% covered. Like you'll see. So maybe we'll see. Make policy decision. If I choose this one, that one should go down by 2%. And I'm gonna go back and view settlement and look, it's still at 100 because I had some in the bank. High alert. So they are under so we are under attack. Not for long. We're not. Trying to use the storm as cover. It's not gonna happen. There was no way they were gonna survive that. As I built up this weapon, this weapon earned its name that I gave it. That pulse spitter is just ridiculous. It splits their pulse as it hits them. I think I got everything, right? So I was just off like a few hours, whatever. I mean, a few minutes, really. All right. Let's do a little demonstration of what they just had to face. What they had to face just now was this 28 28,000 damage, 28,315.4 to be exact. They had to face that, and that was their demise. Let's you know what? I never tried it this way. Let's 1433.9. That's same thing. Same thing. I think 1433.9 is the best I'm gonna be able to do. I don't know if I have the best mods for those yet, for scanning, but I'm trying to keep everything nice and neat looking right now. So I got the idea from Crypty to go and find a multi-tool with the superchargers near each other. I found an A class and bumped it up to S, and as you can see, I put damage on that. I put the spitter, pulse spitter on it, and I just put mods on it from another weapon, so you'll see the mods are from the other weapon, and that's what's happening. Van Pre's in the house. What's up, Van Pre? Good morning, sir. Good morning. As you can see, I got me a new weapon. I just tested it out for science. Um, Always for science. Let me see if I can get in Discord. So if you want to join me there, turn this back up. There we go. Yep, tested it for science, and science is good. Science is fundamental. See, I got that turned off. Okay, that's the moderator talking about the list of commands. Hopefully, that's slow enough to where it doesn't do a bunch of weird things. Let me turn this up just a little bit in hopes to hear if my voice goes digital. All right. Yeah, those sentinels try to time their attack with the storm, but that didn't work out for them. And with the pulse splitter, you got to be very careful, right? Like sometimes you'll end up ricocheting and hitting a flying ship going by, and they get all mad at you, or they get all mad at me. All right, we're gonna go back to forward operations, see if we can find a ship on our own with slots together, nice dark colors, and just all out fantastic. So we're gonna hit the space station A7, and then we're gonna go from there. Van Pri, I hope you and your family are having a wonderful time. It's been raining for the past 3 days here. I'm not complaining about it though. I really do enjoy that the rain is finally here. We do need it, so I'm not complaining about that. So yeah, I named this thing. Look at that name. I love how that how that rings true. Like it's a death bringer for sure. If a sentinel or even an animal decides that they were gonna take a chunk out of Roku, and this is gonna bring them that death. But I like that I found these. So see, some of these words are Swedish words like this e. Some of these words. So I'm guessing if a Swedish person were to see this, they'll probably pronounce it a little bit different. But for me, it's the Deathbringer because it does not play around. I'm making sure I didn't miss anything. Like I don't need any of this on there. None of them. All I need is a cloaking device because that helps with the reload. Learn that from Crypty as well, and I need the paralysis mortar and the voltic amplifier. I think this is what sets them on fire, right? No, no. What sets them on fire? I think this impact igniter sets them on fire when I shoot them. So yeah, I want that. So we're I'm streaming until today. I'm streaming until maybe the rain stops. Maybe we'll see if we because we got to go to the store. So Lady Roku went to the store the other day and asked the kids what do we need in the house, and they told her. But then they told her after she got back, they mentioned, oh yeah, we don't have trash bags. And I'm like, that's great. So, one of the things we get rid of a lot around here is trash because we don't keep trash. No one does. So it would have been nice if she had known about that beforehand. So unknown to me, I've been going to these Viking planets looking for ships. And the reason why I was going to them is because I was trying to see what the difference is. But Crypty, and again, shout out to Crypty. Crypty gave me some valuable information, letting me know that the Viking planets actually, you'll find the fighter configurations for for the ships you're looking for. We're gonna definitely be involved in the battle here. Can't be avoided. Now we're not rescuing this guy to say rescue him. Look at them trying to line up with the cargo pods. They're always trying to line up with the cargo pods. They're always trying to line up with the cargo pods. They're so easily tricked. One more. Just got to be careful not to shoot the stupid blue tails, because I mean they are doing what they think they should be doing, right? They're attacking and trying to protect this ship. So, but they're mostly in the way. But if you get emotional, look at that. Like 70 blue tails around the one guy. And I gotta rip his shield back off. Yeah, I know what I did. You don't have to tell me. Let's go see what we got. I know exactly what I did. You don't have to tell me. This is a C-2815. However, not what I want. What up, bro? Hey, man. Happy to have helped you out. Now take that money and I'm on my way. I jump into those now, man. I find it hilarious. We got Azriel taking names, as usual. Let's go see what's on the menu. So I discovered, like, I was trying to figure out what we were doing wrong here in where we live, why we got like all these moths trying to get in the house and whatnot. This week was supposed to be the week that I sprayed, but it's raining right now, so I gotta probably see about either doing it on the day that it stops raining. So I was trying to figure out what we were doing wrong. It turns out it's not that we're doing anything wrong. It's that we live in a place where there are a lot of trees and a lot of pine trees and all that stuff, and there's a lot of moths around that. So I was like, all right, it's fine. Like I'm not mad at nothing because I really do like having the land and the trees. So I'll just deal with it, you know. But that means that's a bad thing for moths. That means I'm gonna definitely be killing a whole lot of moths. The weather here is the all-consuming cold. I'm built for the cold, so I don't even care. It's a rifle. It's a rifle. Blind man, I'm breakfast. Any other red dots? Missed them. Got them. It's a burrowing worm. You know, I found one of those, one of the tentacly ones back in the day. I found one that was aggressive just by itself. It's weird when you kill those things. Whoa, already? It's flying its dermal, so it should be out. Just gotta find it. It said that the weather here is an all-consuming cold. Oh, I'm gonna check out your little cottage. Where's your little cottage at? You know I want to see. I showed Lady Roku the house in the trees, and she loved it. I was like, I could never build something like that, babes. Like, I was like, Van Pre is a master at this. Like, as much as I would want to, and I know you keep saying that, yeah, you can. I can't. I'm willing to accept that. You're there now. All right, stay where you are. But give me a little bit to go check out this weapon in this ship. I'm trying to find this last creature. Because with this last creature, I can get the bonus on this planet. And it says it's flying, but you don't know what they mean by that, and it's dermal, so you also don't know what they mean by that. They need to hurry up and release whatever updates they got. Some of us are really excited for that. And I don't think it's a. I don't know if it's going to be an upgrade, though. I think it's going to be an update. Oh, Sentinel. Yeah. That thing got me excited, but just so that I could kill it. And at the moment, we're going to leave them alive. just because Van Pre's here already, and he'll see me. Well, he'll see the massacre, and he's been telling me to be good. Wow, 27 minutes already rolled by. It feels like I just started the stream. It's very strange how time flows when you're streaming and having a good time. So the reason I'm telling people to go through Tesla to get solar panels is because one of the executives at work after I got solar, um, they're not a fan of Tesla, and I was like, you know what, me either. Um, so they decided to get solar panels, and when they did that, uh, it turned out that they should have. Um, so they should have went through Tesla because I'm not a fan of Tesla either, right? So he went and got one of the companies that was like, what are they? They they're one of the smaller companies, right? And boy, he went through a bunch of stuff trying to get that solar panel installed and all that good stuff. So my recommendation, even though if you don't want to do business with Tesla or Elon Musk, just use them anyway. And the rebate that you get the next year, it's gonna be great. Get it now before the government takes it away. It's there, and it's a good rebate. So get it now. It's making me think about getting an EV way above schedule. So, but please. All right, so what we have? 14, 9, and 12. Let's see if I got that right. Oh, it's early in the morning. Give me just a little bit there, Van Pre. It's a C class. I can't say where the slots are going to be, so I can't say that this is going to be fantastic or not. But right now, none of the supercharged slots are showing, which gives this a high potential of being a good multi-tool. What you want to try to do is get those things close to each other. But it's a C class. On this planet, I am sure. Hold on a sec. I'm sure you'll be able to find a whole bunch of camps that has weapons. But let me rename this real quick. A8. And then we'll go to the space station. We'll go visit Van Pre, and then we'll come back to this after. Because it looks like the bird didn't show up during the day, so I gotta wait for it to show up later on in the evening. So let's go take a look at the spaceship, and then we're gonna go visit Van Pre. I'm gonna show off Van Pre's base because it is well worth showing off. I do like this planet though. Like it doesn't seem to be too crazy. There's a high potential for this ship. This is looking good. Oh, that's the front, so it might not be. And it's a B class. It has black and green. Somebody called that chrome for some reason. I don't know if you've known what, if you know what chrome is, but it's more of a shiny color, not a darkened color. So this one looks really nice, though. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I like this sucker. These might be in the way when you're flying. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the stuff, get it out of my ship, and I'm gonna see what it looks like. Well, I forgot to bring the brain with me, but that's okay. We'll do it. Um, let's go get the brain processed. We'll do this part, then we'll go visit Van Pre. These are some of my favorite monoliths. These are so intricately designed. If I ever get filthy stinking rich, I'm definitely gonna have them build a monolith on any island I buy, just like one of these. Got the brain. I'll put this on our freighter. That's what was missing from right there. Let's put that back. Alright. And what we're going to do is we're going to go there and we're going to pretend like we're going to take it, and we're not. We're going to actually reject it because we don't really want that ship. We just want to see what it looks like when you fly it. And then after that, we're going to reload and go to Van Pre's. And even though I know exactly what I'm doing, I'm still not screwing around with my ship. With this ship that I have. Alright, just jumped out, so I need to switch ships. I'll screw around with this one, but I'm not screwing around with my other one. You know, this ship is not terrible because these are really close to each other. So, it's not too bad. It doesn't do a lot of changes, but that's not necessarily bad. But what I want to, oh, those are kind of in the way though. Those, they look pretty cool from the inside, but they are definitely in the way. This is not something that I would want to be doing dogfights in. So We're gonna reload. And we're gonna reload manual save. After the reload, we're gonna go join Van Pre. And don't get me wrong, I really like how that ship looks. I just can't fly that thing properly and effectively because of how the setup is for that ship. So we're gonna abandon the mission for that ship. So we're gonna go here and we're gonna abandon that. It's a nice ship, just not for me. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get another save and we're gonna quit and join Van Pre. If you use Stream Deck, they have an update that their recent update that allows you to add pages to your Stream Deck. So your Stream Deck is no longer one, two, three, four, five, but 5 by 3. You could, and I added 3 pages. So where's Mr. Van Pre? There you are. Your freighter is gonna be a problem, but if it is, we'll reload. So yeah, get that update for that Stream Deck if you use Stream Deck. It's a good one. They just moved most of the things that I use over to a second page, and it's so much better. Like I won't accidentally shut my computer down anymore because I've done that. Because I install commands on that Stream Deck to restart the computer, shut it down, etc., etc., etc. So, all right, I'm trying to go to Van Pre, not the freighter. So don't send me to the freighter. There we go. Oh, Van Pre, you know something? I need to check out your freighter. I haven't been on your freighter, and it's a shame that I haven't been on your freighter. So apologies. I'm about to go check out your freighter, and then I'll come see you. And I sure hope you don't have any violent animals or wilding out sentinels on this planet, or there will be a war. So this is a Korvac system. You have Korvacs running your staffing your freighter, which is pretty cool. Got a save point right there. Let's grab a quick save. Very nice, Van Pre. Very nice. Oh yeah. You even got a relaxation station. I love it. Got refiner bay. Got storage compartment. Nice, 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 nice. And I don't even know how you did that, but that looks amazing. Oh, you gotta have somebody man this station, bro. All right, that looks good. That looks good. Let me not get lost though. Got the stellar extractor core. Nice, very nice. Oh, you got the vintage room on this side. I like it, Vampire. I do. Oh, you got an upstairs. Very nice. So this, you see all these things that look like they're a part of the how you build? They're not. Van Pre built those. Those are amazing things that he's done. I don't even. I can't even describe it. Like so. As always, Van Pre, it's a pleasure stepping into one of your builds, man. For real. These are Van Pre's Starship. This is the red build. And believe it or not, these take a lot of work to find. You don't just stumble upon these, man. They take a lot of work to find. Yeah, I'm in the process of redoing mine. I just know what it takes to redo it, so I'm being a little bit lazy about it. It's almost like it's better for me to reset it and lose all the resources, even though I don't want to do that. Yeah, that kind of undertaking is just insane. So your cottage is on an island. We're gonna hover. We're gonna hover. Then we're gonna go into photo mode. Boom, baby. Yeah. Look at this. Van Pre rocking the red squid. You got a grill outside and the smoker. Yeah, I can't build these. No matter what you say. I don't care what you say. I can't build these. You take the cake. I can't build these. I am done. My hat's off to you. I'll never be able to build something this beautiful. Look at this. I don't care what you say, Van Pre. I can't build these. This is all you and Jazz. No way. No way. No way. I'm not even gonna pretend. What I can say that I would be able to pull off are these landing pads. Everything else, not even a little bit. There we go. This is amazing. This is beautiful. How do you even build? I mean, come on. There's no the Mr. King of breaking the physics of limitations of No Man's Sky. What? I love these steps right here. I don't even know how you did that. Hey, do you mind if I scan any of these animals? I usually don't, but sometimes I forget and scan them, so I want to make sure ahead of time. Okay. Yeah, I leave it. Sometimes I forget and I just start scanning, so I don't want to, violate. Look at this. We have food on the grill. And we have a smoker. This is a smoker. I know what a smoker looks like. This is my spot right here. You built this for me. And we have a drink dispenser. I don't even know. What? That is amazing. That is amazing. I didn't even think of that. Let's go inside. Hi, Pop. Oh, and we got the what kind of planet is this? This is a mellow. Yeah, that's fantastic. So, this is the base terminal. Let's see, does it turn off? But okay, see there, yeah, proximity switch. I love those. And you shrunk this to be the dog's house. What? What? You guys can't tell me this isn't. This is some of the best things I've ever seen. Let's see if I can find the switch that turns, that opens the door. Van Pre turned it on, or did he? Did he turn it on, or did I find it? Oh, it's gonna be on the side that Van Pre was at. Oh no, there's a door right here. I didn't have to find the switch. The switch is gonna be inside. This is a nice little cottage, and these beds. I don't even. What do you use for those pillows? Look at that. I'm gonna have to try your bed building for me and Lady Roku, because we got a bed that has nothing on it really. And then you build a chandelier. You built a chandelier. That is amazing. You have an exocraft summoning station up there? Look at this. I'm with you. Go ahead. Oh yeah, I see it. I see it now. I see it now where you could close the doors. Did I turn them off? And but you have the door right here where you could get in. This is amazing. Let's go look at your exocraft summoning station. Now that's amazing right there. I'm not gonna summon my exocraft because I do not want my exocraft to do damage. But does it work? It does work. So they fixed that. At some point that was broken and it wouldn't work, but now it does work. Hey pup, how's it going? You're a small little guy. I'm gonna bring out my pup. This build is amazing. Cement bags for pillows. Oh, I don't even know if I have those. I'm gonna have to go get those. So yeah, this is my location right here. Like right here, by the smoker. Got some meat on the smoker, and I'd sit here. Yeah, I put let's see, put some music out here for me to listen to, and then I'll go back in there and listen to. I'll go back in there and make some more stuff with the smoker. I check on the meat that's smoking. So, all right, it's time to change my helmet. I'll put the blazing orbit back on. My mom calls it the Batman helmet. So do my kids. So if you want to go for a swim, you just go for a swim in the ocean. What kind of power did you find for here? Oh, you don't have power for here? Oh, you do have power for here. It's just not close. Oh, oh, nice, very nice. Oh, yep. Let's not do that. Oh, so you see how Van Pre's icon changed to white? That's because Van Pre is now in his exocraft. I wish you had found power for that. I wish this was. This is a beautiful build. This is a beautiful build, and just so you're aware, chat. Whenever you build, try not to do too much terrain manipulation because they have regrowth. This is Van Pre's little cottage, and if you look at it, I don't know when Van Pre built this, but this is one of the most beautiful things I've seen. Um, it's on an island. You got a little doghouse. You got your teleportation terminal. But this right here, this is just wonderful. This grill that Van Pre built. I don't even know how. I don't even know. Just 2 days ago. Just started this 2 days ago. I don't even know how he built this grill, but you could actually cook stuff here because the nutrient processor is there. So you could actually cook stuff. And he has another small mountain base nearby. Let's go check out the small mountain base nearby. Quick save. I'm following you. Man, I wish I had like $1 billion so I could stay home with Lady Roku and cook all day. I'm waiting for it to load in real quick because this is how you make mistakes. All right. And building on this mountain is a little bit dangerous. Very simple base. Yes, indeed. But look at where you built it. This is far high up in the air. Look at the view of the valley. Look at the view of the valley. Look at the view of the valley. Yep. See? That's exactly what Van Pre went to right there. The view. Look at the view of the valley. Look at that. Look at that. That is beautiful. And by the way, you better make sure you have what it takes in case you fell. Oh, sorry, Van Free. I must have accidentally pushed you. That is my bad. Let me get out of the way. All right, Van Free. While you do that, I'm gonna see if you have any Sentinel ships in the area. I'm gonna go check it out. Yeah, we do. What's up, Nikki? How are you? Thank you for the lurk and thank you for the hello. Thank you for popping by. I'm gonna go check out this. I'm in Van Free's system right now. He has some beautiful builds here, man. I tell you. I'm gonna go check out this dissident spike and see if it looks how it looks. So yeah, that purple, I like that purple as a. They call it chrome. I don't see why they call it chrome, but whatever. It's purple. No, I know I planned on streaming for much longer than I'm about to stream for today, but I am feeling the hunger. So as soon as Lady Roku was like, "Hey, baby, let's go get some food," I'm like, "Yep." I don't know where we are. Where are we, Van Pretty? Oh, this place looked a little familiar. All right, all right. I didn't know we had another great planet in the system. That's fantastic. I know this ship looked familiar for a second. I was like, "Hey, I've seen you before." Makes sense. Makes sense. All right, let's see what this guy has. We'll take the runaway mold, even though, because we know we need runaway mold, right, for living ship repairs and such. Buddy, I didn't feed you. I need to feed you. Yes. There you go, man. All right. So what I'm gonna do, Van Pre, I'm gonna take off. Lovely build, Van Pre. I really do love your builds. Um, I'm gonna take off and go see if we can find some more Sentinel ships for for chat. So if somebody in chat sees a Sentinel ship that they like, that um I don't care what the color of the ship is. I really don't. But if you see a Sentinel ship you like, let me know in chat so I could stand by and have you come by and grab that ship. Um, because of the simple fact that I don't mind if I don't want it. Doesn't matter to me if everyone else loves it. Like I'm not the kind of guy that's gonna say, yeah. Uh, I hate that. I don't hate any of these ships. I don't even hate the ones that I feel like. Let's see, Benter, your ship looks cool. Thank you so much. This is Yeah, this is one of my favorite ships. And if you want this particular one that's crashed, you're welcome to it. You just let me know so you could come by. I'm gonna reload and I'm continuing to look for ships. And thank you so much for stopping by and saying hello. How do you say your name? Bentzer. I like your name, by the way. So let's give you a quick overview or a quick view of the ship. Yeah, this is what it looks like. I love how it looks when it flies. Um, it looks like it's about to crawl off, which is awesome. Yeah. So I'm gonna go pick some fights with some Sentinels too, and I don't want to get Van Pre involved in that. So I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna quit selected mode, and then I'm gonna reload. Bentzer. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I got it now. Awesome. And thank you for letting me know how to say that. I get that. If you have any questions, though, ooh, thank you so much, Benzer, for following. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. That one got me off guard. Yeah, I gotta celebrate the follow, so that's why you hear the music going. Thank you so much, Benzer, for following. I appreciate you. You have no idea how much. Benzer, I found this ship earlier before I joined Van Pre, and it's up for grabs right now. It's a B class 3826. So if you say something in chat, we can figure out how to get you to find it. Just got me a freighter, so we're trying to learn how to work around that one. All right, so freighter, you can build in your freighter. And what class freighter did you get? Did you get an S class? A class. A class isn't bad at all. Only thing I gotta let you know is in freighters you can't change the classes. Small one, but still first A class found. That's good. And you said you didn't start playing. You haven't been playing for too long. So getting an A class is really a good accomplishment. I spent hours trying to get an A class and well, lots of frustration and finally got an S class a while back, and I'm not gonna change it. But congratulations on the A class. You could build up inside of your freighter. You'll need a lot of silver, etc. To build up in there. So whenever you get an opportunity, silver and tritium, make sure you collect those, and you'll be able to find those in asteroids in space. So I need to find that last animal before I take off from this planet. So in the meantime, while I'm here, what I'll do is I'll look for camps. Cause small one, I say yeah. Last time I played many years ago, I was stuck in just. Yeah, they made it somewhat. It's not better by any stretch, but It's slightly better these days. Um, my permadeath save, I finally got an S class, I think, if I remember correctly. Well, that took me days. I'm telling you, Bentzer, that took me days to do. So I'm just happy I did. Let's see. Let's feed this guy. And again, thank you so much for the follow. And if you have any questions regarding No Man's Sky, especially if you have questions regarding build, we have Van Pre in chat, and Van Pre is the master of building. Van Pre and Jazz, those two combined, you can't go wrong. So this is a pistol. I am not super interested in a pistol, but I still have to see what it looks like because I do carry a pistol, and if I need to, I'll swap out. Yeah, it's so thank you so much. I say, was that the? Yeah, that's Van Pre's. He called it a little cottage. That's where I was before. He built that. I don't even know how he did that. That little grill area is amazing. The interior of the house. He told me how to build pillows, and I have an idea of how to build the beds. We're gonna see if I could pull that off at some point in the future. But like that's amazing. I can never ever do what he did. So let's see, 699. My hat is off to Van Pre for such wonderful builds. That's not the. By the way, he has some really great builds all over the galaxies. What did I say? 699. Six. Yes, that was Van Pre 72. You, oh, by the way, like and follow Van Pre if you're interested in figuring out how to build. And Nikki, Miss Nikki, only Miss Nikki, she is fantastic. She is awesome. So if you get a chance, pop by their streams and give them a like, give them a follow. It's a B class. Now let's look at this B class. Oh, by the way, do you have a good multi tool, Benzer? Like, do you have a multi tool that you're happy with? I'll give you some time to drop your answer. Yeah, got the one you're showing, and yesterday I found a very all right, very nice, very nice. Um, this one's right here. It looks like it has a lot of potential because I mean, all of them the hyper or the supercharged slots are not going to be near each other. It has the potential to put another three, another two near this one, which is great. But yeah, so still a B class. Yeah, you're allowed to have up to six, so you could collect as many as you need up to six. This is mine. I changed the name to that because it is just a solid all out weapon. This is the rifle for the Sentinel class. What I like is when you're in first person mode and you switch out your clip, this thing actually pops off. And oh, you got three so far. Yep, you could get another three. So yeah, whenever you see them, if you see one you like, and you could swap them too. So it's a B. It's not a real B, but it's a B. I call it the Deathbringer because that's the only different type of bee that we could find. This I'm sure most of this language is probably like Swedish, but I like how their letters look, so I had to do it that way. But yeah, look at the damage potential of this thing. What you want to do is find one with the slots near each other, the supercharged slots. Like I'm gonna move these over, and even with them touching each other, that does not raise that power to like that. That's and you know I didn't even try this. Oh my goodness! Oh no, that is not good for Sentinels. That's 31,000. 81.1. I didn't even try that. You know what? Thanks to you, I would. Yeah, yeah, Benzer, yeah. And I got a few complaints. It says, yeah, they get. I mean, I know, it just looks like it for us, right? So I don't. I like how it looks. It's not the traditional B, but I'm gonna thank you real quick, Benzer. Had it not been for you, I wouldn't have done what I just did. And so therefore, I'm gonna try another thing. Nope, 29, 20, 31 is the best I got so far. Yep, that's the same. I'm gonna put this here and this here. Nope. Yep, 31,000. 31,000. 81.1. Yes, it does. It matters where you put them. Like, this is the configuration I had before. Let me show you what I had before. This and this. And it was 28,000. I thought I was Billy Bat Gates over here, you know. But then from showing you that it makes a difference where the slots are, I put this in the middle. And that brought it up to 31,000, the highest I've ever had any Sentinel weapon, which means that I gotta go do a derelict freighter run. Because with a weapon like that, who needs to be safe? Wow. Just thank you. Thank you, Benzer. I really appreciate that. Because if it hadn't been for you, and us talking about weapons, I wouldn't have done what I did. Now I just need that last animal so I can leave this planet. And once I get that guy, I'm out. It's a flyer, so I'm gonna go on top of this mountain. Benzer, you should be able to use your jetpack to get up to mountains as long as it's a sheer cliff. You should be able to fly up mountains if you just press down and hold. For me, I can't really do that because this isn't really sheer. And if I want to get up here, I'm gonna have to figure something else out. So that's okay. Oh, here we go. I don't know if you've experienced this before. I didn't even think about it and myself, but now. Yep, dig a place to stand on. But right now, we're about to have a fantastic storm. Okay, where's that guy? This storm right here is a gravitational anomaly. It can be dangerous. So I recommend safety at all times. And this is one of the most beautiful planets to have it on because, like, look. So when you see those pink balls floating off into the air, the gravity is not as powerful as it normally would be. So let's pop inside my fighter real quick, or my interceptor real quick. Look at the stats where it says anomaly strength -7.10, boundary failing. That's the storm for this planet. It's a gravitational storm. Let's go back and actually, yeah, let's go back and get out of that. When you jump in a gravitational storm, that's just me pushing the button once, and you see how long it takes me to get out of my jump to where I start to descend. And that means I could use my jetpack to go even higher. And because of that, my recharge, if you have the recharger on your jetpack, the recharge works beautifully. But look at that. But you gotta be careful because if you let your jetpack get too low and that storm goes away, it's a long ways down. But look at that. Let's let my jetpack fully recharge. I can stay right here and let my jetpack fully recharge by tapping on the button to jump. So you can practically go to the atmosphere if you like. So, but you got to be very careful. Like right now, I don't even know where my ship is. I can't even see it. Because that could kill you. So, but another thing I want to show you since you haven't played for a while, the reason why I hung about to try to find the last animal is because you get a bonus when you find them all. The more planet, the bigger the bonus. Let's see, my brother likes space games. Yeah, this is a good game. You found that today? Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the extra bonus right there. And later on, you could upload them all. Like if I click this, which I will, and it's gonna upload all of them, right? And you'll see that you get a little bit more for all the ones that I've done. I do this, and I got an extra 698 nanites. You need nanites. Nanites is gonna be very important in this game. So yeah, gravitational anomaly. I think the storm's passed, so now I'm just regular jump and fall. Boo. Alright, let's go find another ship, huh? Actually, we're gonna go to the space station because we're gonna go do a derelict freighter run. We're gonna test our multi-tool for science. Someone was showing me some stats on these starships. You definitely need to get yourself a You definitely need to get yourself. Oh, come on. An interceptor. Because the so many brother, so my brother is the reason I started playing it again. Yeah, it really is a fun game, and so since you haven't played in a while, I don't think you've experienced the expeditions. The last expedition was pretty fun. It kept you in the same system. So, and at the end of the year, by the way, Benzer, you're gonna be able to probably do all of the expeditions. That's what we've noticed that they've been doing. They'll give you like a week for each expedition that you've missed to try to get the things that you'll see people have, like the speeder. That was the one we got from the last expedition. And I think your brother needs to try the game too, because it's one of the biggest wild, wide expanded systems. Like the maps are huge, and the planets are, let's say, unlimited. You'll never ever be like, yeah, I completely run out of planets to explore in this game unless you're immortal. On Viking space stations, you'll find these nanites. It gives a nice amount. That one just gave me 79 nanites. You find these little nanite clusters on the wall. You want to collect them. So I got 79 and I got 67. That's not a bad collection of nanites, for real. So then you talk to the envoy. If your stats is up, let's see. I tried to go from one side. So, and I have some tips for that. I don't want to have any give you do any spoilers, but yeah, you gotta jump. Build up your ship. Actually, your freighter. Since you just got your freighter, I'll show you what I mean. So, if your stats is up with these guys, you'll be able to get gifts from them. And he gave me a warp hyper core, two of them actually, and that's not bad. Um, let me um let me go to my freighter and I'll show you the best way to travel. But you're gonna have to. In fact, where I'm about to go, that's where you're probably gonna need to go in order to do it. All right, let me show you. You're gonna do some derelict freighter runs to get you what you need to make your freighter go farther. But your freighter is going to be the best way to jump. It's going to shorten that time because your ships, starships, and they'll do like 1,000, maybe 2,000. Your freighter will do over 5,000 light years in distance, and that's gonna be the best way to do it. Let me see. So this is my freighter. And a quick save. If I wanted to jump with my freighter, I would go to this little terminal right here, freighter warp map. I'll get in that warp map. I would point to the brightest thing, and that's gonna be the core. That's what you're gonna be trying to go through. And I would just push forward towards that core until I see some red. Now, if you look, that's already 2,331 light years away from where I'm currently at that I could jump. That's more than my ship can do. This is what's going to save you a lot of time with going across. All right, so I'm out of range now, and that's at 5,800. But at 55, if I wanted to, I could jump to that one. That's 5,572 light years from where I'm at. This is gonna help you a lot, and that's a dissonant system, and it's a pirate system, and it's a Viking system. So guess what? I'm definitely going there just to see what we got. If I find the ship that I'm looking for, and it has supercharged slots, I'm gonna call you, Benzer, a good luck charm. If that's here, I'm gonna call you a good luck charm. Cause I don't usually stumble upon these, especially the pirate ones. That's dissonant. Let's rename it A9. I had to restart my count. All right, 3 planets. Fungal mole planet, and it has corruptor sentinels, and that's gonna be Jupa, Judapeace. Judapeace. That's a really interesting name. They're getting closer and closer to regular old names. All right, we're gonna go to Judapeace. In fact, we don't. We're not even gonna. We're not, let's see. All right, we got 10 of those. We're gonna go to the camp first and see what we got. And it has a campsite. Oh, I missed. Boom. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. This is how this sucker looks on the inside when you're flying. It's pretty nice. I like it. So the reason I didn't want that ship is because when you look up like this, it has the wings showing on the sides, and when I'm fighting, I like looking around and see where my next target is, etc., etc. Might take a while before I start traveling with the freighter. Waiting for. I'd rather find. Yep, that works. And you're yeah. They used to allow us to travel together on the freighter, and they recently broke that feature. So, by the way, and take your time. We're gonna be here for a while. Like, you know what I mean? Just take your time, and any questions you have, you just let me know. For real. And you want to go to these campsites, by the way, Benzer, because you want to pick up these things. When you find these harmonic scraps, you have the potential to get like that's how come I'm overwhelmed with multi tool expansion slots. Not overwhelmed. Hello games. I don't mean that in a negative way. I like that. I like these kind of problems. So don't you dare take it away. All right. Anyway. So yeah, you'll get exosuit expansion units and stuff like that. So I would highly recommend hitting the campsites before you go to the ships. It does have the feeling of a Transformer Decepticon, doesn't it? You know, I thought that a long time ago, and I didn't want to say it first. Thank you for dropping that in there. It does. The red looking eyes. It really does. It's one of my favorite ships. I wish the slots were closer together to make it even more powerful. But I ain't gonna complain. Yep, and the new Transformer movie is coming out too, with the combination of the animal Transformers and the vehicle Transformers. I love that. Rise of the Beast. Yep. I used to love Transformers Beast War when I was growing up. I watched that a lot. Whoa. We got half of them. Oh, since you haven't played for a while too, when you're building your suit, make sure you build up your environmental protections, okay? And watch out for damages. If you get damaged on planet, watch out for broken things, because they'll break your things and you won't even know. The suit doesn't tell you that something's broken, so let's get a quick save. Those are on. It's very strange that these are on. All right, well, it's all right. Let's go see what the weapon is. Oh, that's why. You know what? Find a planet like this, a desolate planet, and see if you can find a campsite that will give you the exosuit expansion slots. That'll help you a whole lot with finding well, unlocking your suit. I'm ready for that update. By the way, Van Pre, meet Bentzer. Bentzer Van Pre is the master build, well, the build master that I was talking about. He was at it was his base that I was at, and that base is amazing. Um, Van Pre, my hats off to ya. We were at 12, 9, and 13. Deactivate multi-tool. Let's see what this high one looks like. It's a C class, but check this out. This thing is a C class with a high damage potential already. So that's actually very decent. You might end up with some really ridiculous power from this C class. And right now, I don't see any of the supercharged slots showing. So you could get them in a cluster. I don't know. I have a bunch of weapons, so I'm not gonna get it. But it has potential. Yeah, you want to find a planet like this and try to get a bunch of these and try to see if you could find yourself what you're looking for, and that would be exosuit expansion slots. Yeah, you can get more. So let's see. Let's find the spike. So you totally can, right? All right. So if your ship starts off with a C as a C class, and it has one or no supercharged slots, when you upgrade it to an S to an A to an S, and you add expansion slots, you'll get more and more supercharged slots. The goal, though, is to find supercharged slots that are right next to each other. If you get them in a square, like um, if you get them like this in line like this, or if you get this to be over here where it's touching, the better. If you get them in all four like right here, the better. But you want to get them as close as possible. So when I started this, I had actually it showed all three supercharged slots right next to each other. But some of my other weapons, it'll show like one, and as I upgrade them, I got more supercharged slots, and they might be all spread out and all over the place. So, but you could get the max you could have is four supercharged slots for now until Hello Game changes that if they ever change it. So the reason they had to come up with the supercharged slots is because in the past they allowed us to put equipment in our suit in certain slots, and they took it away without warning, and people got really upset. All right, we got an orange ship here, and it is a C class. And if anyone wants it, go ahead and say something right now, and I will hang out. It's the it has the one, two, three, four, five, six, seven ridges, I believe, with that little vent popping out the back. Um, I'm pretty sure it goes into an X-wing formation when you fly it. It looks nice. It's not for me, but like I said, I like the purple because Lady Roku's favorite color is a purple, even though people call that chrome for some reason. If you look at this, I see purple, not silver. My speeder is more likely to be a chrome. Let's see. Speeder, where are you? There's my speeder. This would more likely be chrome. Because the chrome bumpers that we have on our vehicles are silver. They're a brilliant color. This is not. This is clearly purple. Or another way you could tell the color of your ship is by doing this. When you're inside, look around. What do you see? Like these things right here, if you look at them, they are purple. And that's how you could tell the main color of the ship. Let's see if my speeder does that. Speeder won't do it because doesn't have a bunch of broken slots. But let me think. Let me show you what I think the that ship will look like. Not you. I don't want to summon you, buddy. Because I have ships that look similar to it, right? Let's get Fire End. We're gonna see what this ship might look like when it flies. Look at the back. It's similar to Fire End. I love that little formation right there when it does that little X formation. That is a fantastic. Alright, let's drop down. Whoa, you try to throw me off the cliff, bro. But still, my favorite ship is this guy right here. Azrael. Alright, we still have a scientific test that we need to conduct. Let's see how many animals are on this planet. Oh, we got all three. So, 750. This planet is actually not a bad planet. Yeah. Appreciate you. Yeah. I got some other ones too. But this is orange, and I'm looking for the stealthy stealth. Alright, let's go and, so if I were to fly a good distance and activate one more of those, I'd get, let's do it. Let's try it. Get inside the whoa, hey. Oh, another thing these ships do, they hover. Where is it? Where is it? Hopefully it's not the same one. That might be the same one because it's telling me it's going to take minutes to get there instead of seconds. So I doubt that they'll only have one, and it was kind of behind me. But let's find out, right? I don't mind finding out. It's for science. No, if you find yourself in A or an S class, that's going to be your ultimate goal. And I think it's going to have the same stats. I can't prove that because I never really looked into it. But yeah, it's not I can't say that it's better to upgrade them than to find them already upgraded. It's for sure better on your pockets to find it already an S class or a B class or an A class. All right, this is not the same spot. And if you look, I just got storage augmentation. So it costs nanites to upgrade these things to classes. And look, I got a multi-tool expansion slot. And I when I first started, and they first introduced Starship mods, it cost nanites, and I ran out of nanites, and it took me forever to get up enough nanites to buy the Starship mods that I wanted. So I made a vow that day to never ever be out of nanites again, and that's the reason why I have 10 million nanites. I collect nanites first chance I get. In fact, a good way to collect nanites is to get these the brain from these highline brains. and you make them into nanites. Let me show you what I mean by that. I'm not going to actually do it, but I'm going to show you just how much nanite you can get. One Highline brain is 230 nanites. One is 230 nanites. So, yeah. Yes. The Highline brain, not the I tried this one. The harmonic brain, it's not gonna work. But you could cook the Highline brains and make them into nanites, and it's a significant. It's the best way to get nanites in this game right now. When I first started this game, that wasn't no, that wasn't even close. It took me forever to get nanites, so I built up 10 million. I was like, never again, and I mean, I got 10 million nanites, and I don't know what to use it for, but I don't care. I'm never gonna get rid of it. So 2, 9, and 16. 16 is the highest number you could get on this thing. So and the middle number is always 9. The radiation shards, yeah, you could, yeah. Van Pre told me about the brain because I didn't even know either. Now look, see, there's this A class right here. But look at its damage potential. It's way lower than the other one. Now this is because they don't have the bolt caster installed in this thing. So and Crypt, he told me that the best weapon to install for the highest damage potential would be the scatter blaster. But I don't want. I mean, I love the scatter blaster, but I don't want the scatter blaster configuration on this multi tool. So, but yeah, there's one right there which tells me something. Um, and the configurations are different for S, A, B, and C. So you wanna get the S class. It might show a different configuration for the supercharged slots. Because right now, I'm gonna tell you right now, this one might be good looking right now, but the other supercharged slots are not going to be anywhere near this. These slots are already created and they're not glowing. So it's going to be, you could get one right here and a multitude of other places. So I wouldn't get this weapon at all. But it did show what I wanted to show. But if you go to a different camp, you could get a different class of weapon. So isn't it time we do some science? You know what? Do we have storms on this guy? Stinging puddles. So since we have storms, we're not going to do it here. But we do need to test out this new multi-tool. It goes without saying. And we're going to do that right now. Those poor, poor... Is this an airless planet? We're here. A quagmire planet. I don't even know what that means. This is the quagmire planet right here. But this one, oh wait, let's take a look at that again. This one has no. This one has high sentinel activity. Uh, we're gonna go to the one with the high sentinel activity. We have to test this out for science. don't even know what temperate planet means. Gotta pay close attention, man. I have a little bit of dyslexia. Alright, yep, let me do this real quick then. I need to find a sentinel to kick in the butt. This looks like a good spot. Aha! A sentinel showed up. Where you at, bro? Let's have him come from... Where you at? Where you at? Hey man, you can't heal them fast enough. Don't need you stinging me. Here they come. Here they come. Hey, buddy. Wow, what happened to your backup? Oh, by the way, your mech will help you in battles. Yep, the mech is an exocraft. So the reason I was able to summon my mech is because my freighter is in the system that I'm at. And I have the exocraft summoning station installed in my freighter. So that's the reason why I'm able to do that. If you want to summon your... First, you got to buy it in the anomaly. Buy the exocraft station, and then you make it one time, and then you can summon it wherever you are. By getting a summoning station installed in your anomaly, or making a summoning station on the ground. Hey, don't get... But he likes to get in the way. Because he thinks this is his movie. This is not your movie, bro. Look, I'm fleeing for my life. Oh, no. Foolish. Foolish. Seriously? All right. We'll do this without stunning them. This is the walker. There we go. Once you kill them all, it stops. And you've deactivated them for the entire planet. and you get a sentinel's nest. So I'm gonna pick the stuff up. Yep, that's what you need to install. Exactly. So yeah, you see that right there? That's how our community is, by the way. Bensar. That our community is. We are very giving. Like for real. You could take it to the bank that the Van Pre will give you those those expansion slots. A couple of our guys have figured out how to duplicate things so they could get a lot more. I'm still not able to do it. I don't, and I've given up, so it doesn't even matter. I won't even try anymore. But yeah, okay, that's understandable. But you definitely should grab some whenever you get a chance because it really does help having a little bit of extra slots in your suit. I need to check to make sure my mech is all right. Didn't take any damage. But yeah, this is yep. The drop pod locations are definitely a good way. What was that? I prayed for its sake that it wasn't violent, because if it was, it'd be dead. Let me check my mech. Yep, we got some damage from the battle, so we'll fix that right now. So the mech does take damage, and things can go broken. You got to check it after you're done. All right. Thank you so much again for the follow. Say hello to your brother for us, and you're welcome back anytime, anytime, and any questions you have. We are going to be happy to answer your questions. So keep that in mind. Okay. It was a pleasure meeting you. I see what's in that spot. You don't belong there, buddy. Missing component. Let's see. What do I need to build that? Oh, I think I need metal. Let's see. I need metal. So, what do I have? One? I need 39 pieces of metal. There we go. And look, the storm cleared up as soon as, well, it took a little while after the Sentinels were gone. But right now, since the Sentinels are all dead, I could do whatever it is I want on this planet. Underwater, underwater, underwater. And that's underwater, and that's flying. So I could potentially get all the critters on this planet too, because none of them are found in the north, or none of them are underground. Underground is the worst. We're gonna go check out that Sentinel's nest, though. We're gonna see if it has a multi-tool that's worth talking about. But yeah, it looks like my new multi-tools damage is yeah. I'm gonna show what happens when you destroy these as well, and then explain what happens if I hadn't shut off the Sentinel forces already. What would have happened? I'm gonna build my Sentinel arena. Oh, I can't wait for that. I cannot wait, Vantree. You do it. So this is a shoddy. It's not something that I would get, but if you look at the damage potential on this sucker, and that's because it has the actual scatter blaster, and it has these supercharged slots right next to each other. This thing is a beast of a weapon. Back in the day when we first started, these are the type of weapons that we were getting. This would have been the one that I would have taken for sure. It just doesn't compare right now to what we got. That is the laser coming out of my. That's how fast that thing operates. In a matter of seconds, and that's gone. All right, we gotta find the flyer that's here. So you notice I was able to zap those and destroy them. You get glass shards from those. In order to get your mech built up the way that I have mine built up, with and yours will look different, you're gonna need to build a settlement. And once you build a settlement, you're gonna be able to start the process of getting your mech built up. Once you get attacked and you get the glass shards like I just did, you're gonna have to open the glass shards in order to get started. And it's a whole quest. So, Vantree, I can't wait for you to build that. I'm gonna stop by and see if I can't make a bunch of Sentinels cry. Alright. So, we're gonna take off and we're gonna see if we can find find the water, the shoreline. So this might not be deep enough, but it's not going to stop me from trying. What is that? Oh, we'll land right here. This might not be deep enough for me to find the fish or the swimmers, because they're not always fish. But it certainly won't stop me from trying. That looks like it's the shallow end. Yep, I could stand there. You got to be able to submerge yourself in order to find those guys. Yep, not deep enough. But this is a nice little pool. Like if I wanted to build like my base right here, I could. It's a nice little slot for a water base. Oh, I can't wait, Vampire. You let me know when. Oh my goodness. Back in the day, we would have moved the earth to find this. This is runaway mold, curious deposits, and to find a pond to build near this is a good find. That is. I mean, does anyone want a runaway mold base? Because you actually need a runaway mold base in order to take care of your living ship. I'm gonna put a base computer down here and probably set it up so that my son, because he doesn't have a runaway mold base, he just keeps using mine. It has a lot of potential. It might even be better than the runaway mold base that I have right now. So, where is that in comparison to my shoulders? It's to my left. I'm gonna call it new mold. We could always rename it if we need to, but we're gonna go over here. Sun's coming up, so that means I might be able to get that bird if it's deep enough over here. This looks like a good spot for a good, nice swim. That's one, two. See how as soon as I was submerged, they showed up? It goes deeper, by the way. We're gonna go deeper. That's probably the bird. Oh no, that's a fish. Why are you so high? So we found we all we're missing now is one fish and a bird. That's what I mean. As soon as you're submerged, they pop up, and that's great. Except for if they're found in the north. Let's go under here. Hey, watch it, Meki. What did I say about watching it? I don't think I've ever found any underneath in any kind of cave situation. So I'm gonna go back out. What did they say about this guy? Rare, underground, underwater, always active. So I mean, it's very crazy to say it's a rare thing to find, but it's always active. And we have some eels. I might want some sushi today, so I can't wait, Van Pre. I really can't wait for you to build that. Let's go stand in a storm real quick and see if the bird will show up. So your mech doesn't always... There's a C-class power here, so... Your mech doesn't always show up underwater. But I've noticed that a lot of times. Got this bird right here. Got the bird being weird. So my mech is kind of stuck, so I'm going to release my mech. And all I need is the last underwater creature, and then I'll get an extra bonus of 3,000 nanites. That's all I need. Now, whether I find it or not, that's to be seen. There's very high. There's a high chance I could find it here, but I don't think that I'm gonna. I think I need to find a proper body of water to find that thing. But hello, games. If you want to prove me wrong and let that thing pop up right now, I mean, I'm cool with being humbled. No? I don't think that's going to be deep enough, but we'll check it out. It really isn't deep enough for anything. It's probably one of those shark type that likes to kill the other animal, the other fish. So let's I don't like flying in the storms. I'm very bad at it. But we'll fly a little bit. Like right now, I'm all disoriented because of the I can't see properly. Like I need to find an ocean, not a pond or a lake. What was that? Alright, so on the wall we have pretty much the same type of weapon we found. Less damage potential, but it's already showing a supercharged slot. You could also get nanites out of these or navigational data, which I just got. Make sure I have room for that. Wait, what? Oh, I need to delete that. Yeah, I know we have those here. But sometimes you'll find nanites on the walls too, so take advantage of that. And I know the storm's clear. Now, this planet isn't terrible, other than the fact that it has storms. It's not terrible to explore and have like a small base that serves a function, right? Um, well, you know what? Maybe I won't let my son use this. I won't. I forgot that it actually has active sentinels, right? So maybe this isn't a planet because you'd have to literally come in and deactivate them every time you want to mine for nanites, because as soon as I landed, you notice they popped up. They can't pop up now because I just knocked their teeth in with my multi-tool. So they're kind of stuck, unable to show their faces. They're a little ashamed of what happened just now. Because they were able to damage my mech, and they were able to use use the terrain to their advantage, and they still lost. All right, let's fly out to space and see if we can't find a body of water that's big enough to show me where the show me where that other animal, that other critter is. Abyssal horror. That thing has no chance against my multi tool right now. And you know something? If Benzer was still here, if Benzer was still here, I would show what happens when you. You know what? Let's show what happens. A lot of players might not know about this. If my mech's not here with me, I might be able to do this. This thing was terrifying back in the day. Oh my goodness, it scared the mess out of me. Uh oh, my mech's on the way. No. Okay, I'm gonna try to get it. So look at that thing. Look at that thing. It is vicious. It's a big fish, and it attacks. So it got me because I was way too close to it. But that's the most aggressive creature you'll find underwater when it comes to things that attack you. There are other things that attack other things, but things that attack you, that's the most aggressive one you're gonna find. I did get the Hadar core, and back in the day, that was the only way to get Hadar cores was to pluck them off those things, and that was not fun. Now you could find like that right there, that submerged relic. If I go to that, I should be able to find Hadar core. That is kind of close to that vent, though. That vent will burn you. And you don't want to do too much damage yourself. Not to yourself. You yourself don't want to do too much damage to the environment down here. So I'm not even going to worry about that Hadal core. Because then they'll have these little abyssal horrors that shows up and kill you. They're more like pets. And there's the last guy. You just got to go find him. And what do you know? It's definitely an attacker. Look at that thing go. But it won't attack you, so... Well, it shouldn't. It doesn't normally do, I should say. Alright, but we got all of them. Let's go look at the reward. And then we gotta go wrap so we can start the day. I'm supposed to go get trash bags, and we're probably gonna find something to eat for today. And I want to spend a lot of time with Lady Roku because she starts her new job on Monday. And although we're gonna spend a lot more time traveling together, which I can't wait, honestly. I still want to have this one last weekend with her. I am streaming tomorrow because I get up earlier than she does, her and the kids. Huh. See how I pointed at the wrong thing and ended up farther than I needed to be? That's okay. Go ahead over. It's a nice swim anyway. So yeah. Vanpri, I want that Sentinel Arena. I want them to come at me. I don't know how big. You're going to have to make it really big because you know how they like to spawn. But I don't know how it's going to work. I'm really curious and interested in seeing how how that's gonna work. You have no idea how much I am, because is that an eye? Where's the eye? I don't know where it is. Yes, check out this eye. See, it's trying to pull me in. See that? But it's no match for my multi-tool. So that's how you escape that. If you ever find yourself trapped by an eye. I can't wait, Vampire. I can't wait. But it did cause damage to me, so you have to be careful dealing with those eyes. And by the way, my suit is built for damage. In fact, I need to go check to see if anything's broken, because I did get hit a couple of times when I was fighting those sentinels earlier. So, look at the sunset, man. I wish this rain wasn't here blocking up the view, but the sun's going down over there. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. I have never caught a sunset in the game. I've caught sunrises. It's just as beautiful. But it would have been more beautiful if the storm wasn't just in the way. But it's okay. We'll if it happens once, we could get it again. So let's see. None of my suits. They'll damage these things and make it harder for you to do anything. But none of them are damaged. So that's fantastic. Um, let's collect and let's go to the anomaly, and then we can roll out of here. So we'll go to these are all the animals that I just scanned. 12 of 12. I think you can get up to 15. A stack of 10. Yeah, 2,300 nanites, and that is fantastic. And you could get stacks of 10s. So I just got some extra nanite. And you know what? These also give you nanites. You really need these more than to be messing around with. Inverted mirrors, you need them, but they give nanites. These glass shards, if you process them, you get stuff like fragments from the sentinels that you put in your suit and on your weapons. They are very important as well. So this is going to be for sale. Whoa, you just made me create more. It's okay. But just now I got a sentinel boundary map, which helps you find sentinel nests. So you could go right to the weapon, um, and you could turn off sentinels that way. Got another one. Got another one. This is the stuff I'm telling you about. You can put on your. It doesn't help your any other settings. It's specifically for the bolt caster, but it could make your bolt caster into a beast. And I'm gonna cook the 10 of those and show you how much you get for that. It's not anywhere near as good as getting the Sentinel brains, but it's still pretty decent. So one of those is 95. In under a minute and a half, I could get 950 nanites. Under a minute and a half. I got 3 boundary maps, and I haven't even gone to a space station yet. So this is not a bad planet. When it's all said and done. So I'm gonna go to the space station, but first I'm gonna go summon the anomaly. It's one of my favorite things here, man, in this game is the ability to take off of a planet and then just it's just how it looks for me, you know. The space station is fairly close to a couple of planets, so I might need my starship, my freighter came in. There we go. Space station, the anomaly summon, and I'm gonna go to the space station and the anomaly. It's important to pop in the space station. In a derelict freighter system, that's where you could get a sail ship, which were very popular back in the day. They were very popular last year, and they have some really great ones. I found one of them that happened to be, I don't know, one of the top ones that I think I could find. Oh, if you go to the space station and check out the weapon, you'll notice that it's the same weapon that was on. No, it's not. It's different. But this is an A class. It has the potential to have the supercharged slots right here or maybe over here, but that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let's see. So whenever I come here, I used to come here to look for sail ships, look for the ones I like. This one is all right, but it's not for me. And it's buck tooth or buck teeth. So, but what I come here for is to find, what are they selling? Suspicious scatter blaster. That's a good one to grab. So you could roll through to see if you get a bunch of those and roll through to see if you get the best kind of scatter blaster for your weapon. They have suspicious phase beam, which will also help. And yeah. Oh, I'm gonna sell him some stuff. So I sell. I have these sentinel weapons that I don't need. I'm gonna sell that. That's in my exosuit. I also don't need this. I'm gonna sell it, and then I'll go to my starship, and I don't have anything in my starship for him. That's a C class. That's mine. So much sound. So many different sounds. You're gonna need this. It's very expensive, but make sure you get it anytime you see it. So, and you're not gonna be able to find it when you need it. So, I don't need the Walker Brain. I don't need the quad servo. I don't need the Viking effigy, and I also don't need this hydraulic wiring. I could make those. I try not to clutter too much. I'm gonna have to process these though, in order to sell the things I don't need. I'm keeping this. And I'm selling that. Let's make sure I didn't get anything else in my suit. Okay, good, good, good. And I got my antimatter back, so. Sell. Starship. Don't need that. Don't need that, and don't need that. What else? I also don't need this living glass, so it could go. Getting those glass shards are also a nice way to earn some or to get some nanites, because if you find the right uh, merchant, that right there, six of them, I'm getting 2,900, and that's strictly from the shard glass. So I you can't really complain about that. So, but anyway, guys, yeah, we're gonna do another jump, see what we can find for Starship. I don't know if Lady Roku's up yet. Oh, we're supposed to go to the anomaly and see what we got for missions. Let's check out the anomaly, and then we'll do another jump to see what we have as far as finding a starship. The one I found here wasn't one that I wanted, but if anyone wanted to check it out, let me know. I could go there and we could check it out. Ooh, it caught me. That tractor beam sometimes have me slamming into the side of the anomaly. It's insane. So if you wanted to check out the other people's starship when you got here, you could simply go down to photo mode and just pretty much like pop out like this, and you can see some pretty interesting stuff. That one's decent. It's mostly newcomers and sail ships. Oh, some of them are cached on top of each other. That's a living ship right there, cached on top of a newcomer ship. Um, and of course, there's a speeder. Those speeders are, well, they used to be the fastest until they released the interceptor. They didn't give us, well, you know what? I'm not complaining about it because I do like the fact that those are already here and I'm able to use them. Now, those speeders, my speeder was a beast, and yeah. Oh, I'm in the, okay. I usually come here and donate stuff. Like for instance, these two guys right here, right? Belcone. I'm gonna see about donating. Hey, where'd it go? Ah, here we go. I moved it. I'm gonna donate 7 of these because I got donated if they're there. That'll help them find themselves a. I am not doing that unless it's the weekend mission. He said they said thanks. So okay, I'm sorry, Trigger 9360. I apologize, man. I gotta do some other stuff. So I can't wait for this cape to be completely unlocked. I want to try it out. So and I'm gonna give this guy some stuff. He's asking for creature data. I'm gonna give him all the creature data I collected since the last time I spoke to him about creature data, and it's not a lot. I got 155 nanites, but I've gotten thousands of nanites from that guy before. So I'm looking for a ship like this. See this with this tail? This configuration is what I'm looking for, right? I'm looking for a ship like that has this configuration with the wings that fold out and the long body and that tail to be in a purple color. That's what I'm looking for right there. So they had nothing for me in the Nexus, so I'm gonna take off and go find me another nest. You can see the geometric cape on the community events. Oh yeah, yeah. I want that cape. I want the geometric cape. I want to see what it looks like. You know, for me, if it doesn't fit me, I'm gonna buy it anyway. But it I want the geometric cape, even if it's not one that I'm gonna be able to use, because sometimes they don't go with the flow. You know what I mean? That's a 1 star decimate, but that I don't think that means too much. So let's go try it out. Let's go check it out. What? Computer, read me my notification.
One new notification from Amazon. U.S. National Weather Service has issued an aerial flood advisory for Ponderosa Park. It'll be in effect until May 12th, 5 p.m. MDT.
Oh wow, we got a flood warning in our area. Um, I mean, I saw it yesterday. I saw where they had a potential for some serious flooding. Lady Roku and I, our house is on top of like a little hill, so any flood that happens will be down lower. Oh, this is another pirate system? Oh no, this is an abandoned system. I want to show you what happens when you hit an abandoned system and don't pay attention. Um, so I got one more jump to do instead of this last jump. I have one more jump to do. So this is an abandoned station. You could use the teleporter here. Yeah, you could potentially find some nanites. But let me go ahead and show you what happens when I try to find a. It has one. This is the first time I've ever found one in an abandoned system. Let's go see what it looks like. I've traveled to numerous abandoned systems looking for a campsite, and I've never found one. I am pretty happy about this. Let's see if it has sentinels at all, because usually they don't in the abandoned systems. I am shocked. And very happy, by the way. So I might not need to do that other jump because it actually had it. Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, and we're gonna land right here. I don't think they have animals in abandoned systems, so but we'll find out, right? I mean, it's usually devoid of life, unless it has robots. I found robots in abandoned systems before. Look, exosuit expansion. You can always find. Well, you're likely to find them here. I need to get some new PlayStation controllers. The ones that I have, they drift, so I need to wrap up with these ones. 9914. Oh, okay. No, I got it. I got it. Oh, come on. Input already, Roku. What are you doing? Is it out yet, Van Pre? Because I would. Oh, can I find it on Amazon? It's a C class, low damage potential. All right, thank you so much. I'm gonna see if I can find it. And I got to be careful because a lot of uh, stores will like to troll you on Amazon, talk about, oh, this is the DualSense, and it's not. Hey, Jazz, what's happening? I could hardly hear you. I can hear you now. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. So we got an opportunity today to meet a really cool person, Bent Zers, or Bentzer 87. Um, had the game for a while with their brother, well, and eventually started playing the game, and fairly new to the game and learning some stuff. So whenever Bentzer is in, we're gonna take talk to Bentzer, and I don't know if it's a him or a her. So we'll just let them know everything that they ask, everything that they need. So Bentzer, in fact, Jazz Bentzer, because I was helping Bentzer, I got my multi tool to 31,081.1 damage. Yeah, I'm officially a problem. Oh, Van Pre says hi. Yeah, Van Pre. Hey, Van Pre. Jess says good morning, and you got to go visit Van Pre's new base. I gotta tell ya, I gotta. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. The cottage, the cottage, the van. No, no, the Van Pre. There's a new one, the Van Pre cottage. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. He's on Twitch. Okay. So yeah, you got to go check it out. When we link up together. What did I see on the way down? Where is it? Ah, there it is. But this is the first time I've found a crash ship in an abandoned system. I've been to numerous. I've been to endless ones, and never found a single one. And because I thought that I could go to an abandoned and I don't have to worry about getting into fights and all that stuff. Try to save the sentinels like Van Pre want me to. And and I've been to numerous of them. Too many to count, and I did not find one. Now, one thing I want to do is this. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I've been getting the old. Because I'm not getting the ship. I'm gonna take the brain for sure. So I'm gonna take the brain and I'm gonna abandon it because that's not for me. If you look at this, no planetary fauna. There is none. It's pretty much abandoned. So It has more than one planet in the system. All right. I need to rename this abandoned with ship A. With. They do? Oh, really? That's not bad at all. I don't know. 1 second. Let me chat about this real quick, Jazz. For those of you new in chat, I'm about to destroy this thing. Crypty showed me how to do this, and when I do, I'm gonna get the echolocator. Let me abandon that mission. I'm gonna get the echolocator, and then I'm gonna go fight in space. All right, here we go. I wanted to be close enough because I can't see. Oh, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. That's okay. We'll find another. I was trying to get the echolocator and then fight in space. Yeah, because of the storm, I can't see well. I hate the storms because I can never see well, so I couldn't aim properly. Yeah, I believe I would have gotten it if I was able to aim properly. I did it one time so far. It didn't work out too well for them flying at me like that, though. Both of them came at me. Yep. Yep, it does. Yep. And by the way, if you notice, I'm in an abandoned system, and I'm not getting harassed by blue tails. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. And especially if there are no blue tails, right, Jazz? Especially if there's no blue tails, you don't got to worry about much. Oh yeah, if they get in the way, I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot out their little shield. I don't care. Like, don't be in the way. Yeah. Yeah. Here comes a dreadnought. Here comes a dreadnought.
Bye. Bye, Dreadnought. It was nice knowing you. Send me a send me a fleet of dreadnoughts. A Star Destroyer, right? They should send a Death Star dreadnought. All right, let's see if we can do this the right way. We're gonna go. We're gonna turn around. I don't need to turn around. There's one right there. All right, let's see if we can do this right. Let's see if we can do this right. According to Crypty, and I've done it. If I do it this way, and I see it disappear, I didn't get it. I didn't get it again. There is none? That's amazing. Guys, there's no time delay on Kick. I know Twitch probably mad at me for whatever, but I don't really care. Like, I'm not doing this for money, so hey. Oh man, I outran him. I forgot that I could do that. Sentinel, yeah. Judge just pointed out that I need to be careful because I got a souped up interceptor and they couldn't keep up. I didn't mean to outrun them. I mean, I welcome the Dreadnought. I think one day they're going to be able to take me. I'm just trying to motivate them, Jazz. Just motivate them to continue attacking. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yep, that's why I want one of the motherships or whatever they want to call them. Bring them on, whatever the mother sentinel, father sentinel, whatever it is. Yep, I want that. I want that. I want them to come and try their best. They may be the one that drops my shield and kill me. Yeah, I did get it that time, Jazz. I did get it that time. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, by all means, bring your Star Destroyer, bring whoever you want. I'm trying not to outrun this guy, because look, he's already out of range. Yeah. That's not bad at all. You can't hear it? You know, I'm not monitoring Kick yet, so I need another device to be able to monitor Kick. So I'm not monitoring Kick yet, so I can't test the audio there. Hold on, maybe my audio went wonky. Hold on a second. My audio probably went wonky, so yeah. I'm not foolish enough to mess around with that in the middle of a battle. Yeah, I have two living ships as my wingmen, and two. Huh? There's a trick to do it. I'll tell you here in a second. Oh, my shield? Oh, my shield's fine. Here comes the dreadnought. This is a nice looking dreadnought. Yeah. We call them geometric or whatever. That was a purple and yellow. That was pretty good. So if you guys wanted to farm, if you wanted to farm these, and you have the ship powerful enough to do it, you have the resources to recharge your shield. Like I have a lot of sodium, and I'm gonna go get some more sodium too. So what I got was one of these. By the way, Jazz, I accidentally left myself in the anomaly the other day because I thought I turned the game off, but I didn't. I just turned the TV off and walked away. And I had 24 of these because I kept doing that, right? And then I came back to find 80 of these also. So somebody dropped 80 of these in my suit. The echolocators, and I was like, I mean, I didn't need it, but it was far too late. They were gone. Yeah. So, oh, absolutely. I've been donating little by little to people too. But yeah, if you wanted to farm those, this is the perfect place to farm them. You go to the planet, you do whatever it is you need to do, you come back, you go to space, you get an echolocator, then you come to space, and then you fight them. And just rinse and repeat. And you could do that all day if you like. I don't recommend it without a ship that can't handle this kind of pressure. I wish the starship here was beautiful, because now I'm gonna have to go to abandoned spaceships, space stations, and it was a 1-star one too. But now I'm gonna have to go to abandoned space stations and see if I could find what I'm looking for. So, oh, I noticed that they let the dog out upstairs, but I didn't hear them leave to go let the dog out. If you get what I'm saying. So. Yeah, that's not great. When you let the dog out, you need to let the dog all the way out. So I'm gonna have to go check on that because he's been in his kennel. So he uses his kennel as a bed, right? And whenever he's not feeling well, where he could like potentially have an accident in the house, we close the kennel, his indoor kennel. So he hadn't pooped in a couple of days that we could tell. So we've been making sure that he stays locked in properly. But right now, I hear him pitter pattering around. So somebody let him out, but they didn't let him outside, which makes no sense to me because I deactivated the alarm specifically so that they could do that. So I'm gonna have to go up there and check on that. So which means I'm gonna have to wrap my stream up. It's approaching 3 hours anyway, and we really need to get the day started. Yeah. Jazz, are you gonna be playing later? Okay. Awesome. But I mean, it's not the bad of frustration, is it? Like, are you enjoying it? Yeah, I remember. Oh wow. Oh wow. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Well, let me wrap my stream real quick, and so you can tell me some more about this. So, let me wrap it up real quick. Thank you for everyone that stopped by today and lurked and watched and interacted. I appreciate you more than you know. I really do. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for to Nikki for she did a lurk. Thank you to Van Pre. Thank you to Jazz. We Van Pre showed a base today that was just amazing and gave me some information about how to build pillows. So I'm gonna try that out. Thank you so much, Van Pre. Um, let's see. Bentzer 87 followed today. I appreciate you. You have no idea how much. You come back in this chat, you'll see how generous we really are. We're gonna take care of you. And also, we want to let you know that if you have any questions, Benzer, just shoot us the questions. We're not gonna try to spoil the game for you, so we're not gonna just give. We're not just gonna be like, "Oh, do this, do this, do this." We want you to enjoy the game the way you want to enjoy it. So we're just gonna chill that way. Um, as far as far as if you need anything, you let us know right away, and we'll get you whatever it is that you need. Because there are things that I think that the game should start you off with that it doesn't, and that's like some units. It doesn't give you enough units when you start off. So if you need units, we have ways of getting you units and ways of stasis device or anything like that. Um, uh, the last thing I want to say is if somebody approaches you online, not just you, Benzie, but everyone, if somebody approaches you online offering you to give you a whole bunch of money for nothing, they're scamming you. Don't give them your information. In fact, be skeptical of anyone that wants to call you. Bye, Nikki. Yeah, be skeptical of anyone that calls you saying you owe them money. That's the new way of them scamming. So watch out for that. Be careful. Waste their time, but don't give them information. Don't give your family's information. Just be careful. Take care of yourself. I will be back tomorrow to stream, um, for sure, in the morning again, and most likely on Sunday, depending on what we got to do. Because Monday is Lady Worku's first day at her new job, and we might be running around getting things set up for that. So take care of yourselves. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. I really appreciate you so much more than you know. You guys are so awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and mute in 3, 2, 1.